my interpretations may be so different to how other people explain things. Some people use the term God, some use spirit, some use universe, some use source. I use all different terms. But I can tell you this, all of it comes back to self. We are all of that. You are the embodiment of God, source, energy. Light and dark and everything in between is what you are. That is what God is. That is what source is. It's all things. It is one consciousness where every single one of us will mimic the same frequencies that move through source itself. All those frequencies, the highs and the lows and everything in between, the devil and the angel, the dark and the light, the love and the hate. You know, this is what source is. It's all things. So when you condemn one over the other, you are condemning a piece of you. When you don't learn to appreciate your darker aspects as much as the light aspects within you, you will always be fighting a never-ending battle. When you try to cut out any of these frequencies that run through you so naturally, the key here is not to cut out anything. The key here is to understand all of it, to understand why all these energies move through you, and to then determine how to pull it all into this middle ground, this place of balance, to accept it all, and then start making the choice to step with intention. This is how you come to a place of balance, because you can now manipulate the energy that you are feeling move through you and refuse to step in a direction that is coming from a heavier state of energy. It is making that conscious choice to take the time to balance yourself out and bring everything back to that middle ground, and then project from that place. There is a time and place where you need your heavier energies to come into play. This is a protection. There is a time and place where you need that light energy to be enhanced and projected out of you, because this is a gift that you give. And then there is a time and place for you to go within and balance it all out, because you are not meant to do anything at that time. All of it is relevant. All of it is valid. There is not one part of you that you need to cut away from yourself ever. It is only ever embracing more of yourself, learning to understand more of you. When you do this and you make sense of more and more and more consistently that takes place within you, this is when you start working from the light. It is all still with darkness running through you over, you know, the reactions you have to things, but you still make that choice how you're going to project. We are all part of the light and the dark. It is all of us. It is our whole source energy. We are a universe, just like the universe we live, just like source itself. We are all things. We all are capable of being light workers. We all are capable of being angels on this earth. But we are all capable of being devils as well and working from darkness. It is all about manipulating the energy within you to cultivate the reaction and response and matter you wish to shape and mold outside of you to receive that back. It's all about energy manipulation. Manipulation is not a bad thing, because when you are working with energy, to work from the light, you are intentionally working with the light inside you and growing it, and then you project it out, because you know that that is going to create a vibration that is uplifting to the world around you. To shift and change the energy frequencies within you means to shift and change the energy frequencies that you see displayed within every other life form outside of you. Your interaction with anybody, when you are coming from the light, even the heavier energies, when you trigger them, you are still projecting light into them, and because they sit in such a low frequency, it shakes them up inside, because it's meant to. It's meant to have them feeling uncomfortable, so they look deeper within themselves. And triggering is what creates change. This is the reality check that somebody needs to hear. None of us are more special than anybody else. When you are focused in on yourself and you want to do better, you inject higher frequencies into the energies outside of you. This is working from the light. Each and every single one of us are capable of putting a halt to repetitive negative frequencies that we project out, just by choosing to turn within and want better for ourselves. You are cultivated through the most perfect combination of contrast. You're going to cycle through all the different stages of frequencies because you are learning yourself. In some moments, you're going to go really low. Some moments you'll go really dark. Some moments will be so dark that you feel so lost. And this is normal to go through this because you must hit every frequency in order to master your life, in order to conquer this energy and understand about choice and free will, that no matter what takes place outside of you, nothing can take your power away once you've met all those energies within inside of you and you've touched on every single frequency that can move through you, because we are human beings here to experience the energies. Because every time we cycle through every single frequency and interpret it in our own unique way, we are learning more about ourselves in order to manifest the world we wish to see. This is the only thing that people need to realize. You are manifesting your world. The way you interpret every experience is what is shaping and cultivating your world, your reality that you see before your eyes. This life, it is your piece of art, your blank canvas. You will make messy mistakes along the way. You will hit every low frequency there is out there and you'll interpret it your way. But while you are doing it, understand this to somebody out there who is listening. You never have to give your power away to these conditions and this conformity of this world, how everybody follows a leader. You are the leader of your life. Nobody can lead you like you lead yourself. Stop judging yourself. Stop listening to the people who put you in boxes and tell you who and how and why you must move in these ways in order to get here and there and everywhere. It is the biggest illusion. This is the bubble of illusion that you need to burst out of and see the potential you carry within you. Never allow another human being to speak limitation upon you. And how you do that, not by shutting them up, because we can't stop people's opinions on us. People are always going to form opinions and judge us because they are not you. They can only ever interpret this world from their own meaning of self, how deep they have met themselves. Push yourself in the direction that you know is going to benefit you, regardless of what any other person speaks upon you, views you as, projects out their energy onto you. You need to brush it off and you need to understand that you are the power you need all the time. Nothing in this reality will ever make you worthy until you know your worth. You must know your worth above all else. You must speak life into your existence. It is by believing in yourself and understanding that the energy you have within you, it is all things. It is the dark and the light. It is everything in between. You get to use all of that to create your own beautiful, unique recipe. And when you understand that it is you choosing all the time and you stop looking outside of you and wishing for something to come in and save you or something to come in and show you the steps that you need to take, when you stop doing this, you understand that power of manifestation, that is what you are. You are evolution itself. I keep saying this because someone needs to hear it. Many need to hear it. There is somebody who is down and out right now, somebody who is feeling like doubt in their ability to cultivate a better life for themselves. Have no doubt in what is going on around you. You stay focused within and never stop working on yourself. Your faith in yourself is what will cultivate and manifest the reality you wish to see outside of you. It will come through the energy, not through the display. There is never anything outside of you that can ever be displayed to the visual eye that is going to ever satisfy your soul's need for growth. The energy though, it's in the energy. What the display holds about it, you need to go beyond what it looks like and start to interpret from the frequencies that you are getting back into your world. Start looking for those small little blessings that put a smile on your face. That's confirmation that I am projecting out from a better state of energy frequency when I get that feedback from the energy I feel moving through me. That is reciprocal energy to you. That is showing you that mirror reflection of the energy state you sit. That is the light being reflected back into your world when you start to see these little things as beautiful gifts, confirming to you that you are shifting into higher frequencies. The only thing you ever need to do is determine your own state of energy frequency, and then close the door out to anything that brings you into an imbalance, to anything that has you in a weakened state of sitting in that frequency you choose to sit in. That is when you know that it is not matching your own frequency. This is the key to a successful existence here. This is when you start mastering your life. So never let people come in and project heavy on you. When you are doing the work, the internal work, by turning within, understand that you are now projecting from the light. So I had to put this out today because I feel that there is somebody out there who's, judging themselves harshly or feeling superior to others. We are not superior to anybody outside of us, and we are not inferior to anybody outside of us either. We are all things, each of us. It's just the energy state you choose to reside in that determines the experiences. Until the next video, take care.